welcome to Home Ed Looks Like This. My name's Liz and I'm a mum of 4 in the UK. And this is a collaboration hosted by Bethany from Booktastic Mum. Bethany's channel is fab. I absolutely love it, but I am a bookworm. So, I really appreciate another mum who loves books. But head on over and check out the rest of the playlist because Bethany's vlog and the others in the playlist are fantastic. I apologise because mine's a bit of a late addition. So this is our winter book and craft vlog, and it was meant to be a day in the life, but ours has morphed into a week in the life. And that's because some of our crafts have to set in the fridge or freeze overnight. And we've done a few crafts in this vlog, but there's 3 that I've focused on and actually done as a tutorial. And one of them is where Nimue makes ice candle holders, although our sides could have been a bit taller on them. It didn't quite go to plan, but you still see the effect and it's still very pretty. And our other crafts are bird feeders. And now Anthony takes you through a recipe that requires a hob, so that will require adult assistance, whereas Nim does a no-bake recipe, which may be suitable for younger children. It's been a hectic week for us, as no doubt you will see, but that's life, isn't it? Motherhood, parenthood, home education. Sometimes this is the reality of it. And we've just got to flow with it and lose all those expectations, I guess. There's always a curveball somewhere, isn't there? And let me know if you attempt any of the crafts that we've included in this vlog. And you can actually share them in my Facebook group, Home Ed Looks Like This. And I am hoping that the home ed camps will be back on this year too. So head on over there and check that out. It's a bit quiet at the minute, but I'm trying to get it picked back up again and get some life injected back in there. It kind of died down with me being so ill over the past few years. And I'm also quite glad that this vlog did turn into a week in the life because we are heading towards in bulk. So the wheels turning once again. And our home ed journey tends to follow the seasons and the seasonal patterns as we go through the year. So I hope you enjoy our week in the life and you get more of an idea of what home ed looks like for us. Don't forget to press like, subscribe or follow. So it's Monday morning and today we are doing some science experiments this morning and we're doing that with the £2 tuition hub and they do use Twinkle resources. So I'll try and add the links if I remember. But it's Monday morning. As you can see, we're up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. But we love our Mondays here. It's always science in the morning because we have that as a regular online learning slot. So we do that every Monday morning and we focus on KS1 science on a Monday morning. So it's more geared towards Nimue, this one. I mean, Anthony's not here at the minute anyway. He's at his dad's. So it's just us today. And then in the afternoon, Nimue is going to forest school and her dad's going to take her there where I get on with some uni work. Now, I'm not going to do a big tutorial about these science experiments. I can do, I suppose, on a different vlog, a mini one, something like that, I don't know. But the main focus of this collaboration vlog is the crafty side of things that we do later on in the week, tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday. I'll just skim over what we've done for today and keep it short and sweet. So I hope you enjoy seeing what we get up to on a Monday, and I hope your Monday is as lovely as ours.
Is when water changes from a liquid into a gas, and that can happen just at normal temperatures, but it'll happen a lot quicker if we boil our water in a kettle or a pan. So when you see that water changing from liquid to really
so you think the one with the salt's gonna dissolve first?
So yeah, definitely the salt one.
And that's because Stephen Cheesegrass. And that's also because salt is a thing that you put on stuff to make it melt.
Well done.
Which wasn't much different, but I'll come on to that in a minute. Right, I'm going to take maybe 4 more people talking. I'm going to get on to having a go at making our ice cream. So.
And it is raining right now.
until we get to a 5 and a 0.
In fact, I'm going to put even more salt in.
Did it go under?
Right, that's 20, so a bit more
A
again.
bit of extra salt in. It's all kind of gone. The salt's gone to one side.
30, a bit more.
These bags of salt, they didn't have any of the
That'll do.
little containers.
There's only a little bit.
And then,
3, 2, 1.
brilliant.
If you want to tag out and let one of us do some smooshing for a bit as well.
You will do that for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Is it getting more solid?
It's going solid, yeah.
Well done for correcting yourself on the grammar of
I
that
know.
sentence as well.
So close.
Let's
I've got
see.
loads of liquids in mine.
Oh, look at that.
Has it got more solid?
Right, it's not going to ice cream, so Violet.
Looks
You made chocolate ice cream.
Oh, that nice sound.
Not just chocolate ice cream, Milky Way.
I'd have
chocolate
used the
ice cream.
spoon.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Is it nice?
Does it taste like actual ice cream?
Yeah.
We made ice cream.
But what it's not doing
Yum.
is it's
I have chocolate around my face.
You don't.
So I can just lick it to get the milk.
So,
Yummy milk.
I think have another go, make some more ice. Honestly,
I mean, that
the
is
less the better.
The easiest I've ever seen that experiment done.
I
Like,
Cold. And we've officially made coldy ice cream.
This is my one that just had the ice.
Welcome to Home Ed Looks Like This.
And today we're doing a winter craft, aren't we? We're going to make our own candles out of ice. And we have some wintry foliage here. So we've got holly leaves, bay leaves,
And be careful.
dehydrated oranges.
And be careful, always do this with adults, especially the holly leaves. These are,
Starry leaves.
but definitely be careful with the holly leaves if you're doing this by yourself, because these are spiky. That's why I have my mum
Even
here.
some rosemary.
So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if we take these top bits off for now, what I need you to do is put some of these in here very decoratively. Yeah.
Wait, so
Yeah, you could put that one in the bottom. That would make a lovely bottom. I'd turn it over the other way. Yeah, that looks great.
and then you
Let's take that bit off,
put then you put that big holly stuff right in the bowl, and then you put some holly on top, and then
Do you want a piece of orange in that one? I'd use the smaller orange because you've used the bigger leaves.
we put the smallest orange in there.
Yeah, stick that to the side. You don't want everything falling down to the bottom, you see. We want some stuff on the side. So let's see if we can get a bay leaf to stand up.
Welcome to Home It Looks Like This.
There.
Welcome to Home It Looks Like This.
There's this
Home
one.
It Looks
Do
Like
you want to pour some water in here? Do it slowly.
Home It Looks Like This. Slowly.
Pouring.
This does not look good.
Keep pouring.
Keep pouring.
Right, stop. And I'm going to put this in there. No, don't put anything else in. And leave that like that now. Okay, move that there. And what we'll do is soon we'll put some weights in this so it holds the plate down on top. And we get an indentation for our candle. Should we do the next one?
We haven't even started yet, Mum.
Keep pouring.
No. And we need to make sure that this gets into
Yeah, it's
the
fine. Because this will push it down when I put it in.
one more little trap.
Just put it up so people can see the inside.
And this is what it looks like. And for this one we're going to stare it. With this.
You're staring at, are you? No. We need that around the side.
I was staring.
That to the side. Okay.
I need to push it. Push. We're gonna go in.
Oh, I think we might need a little bit more water in this one.
We're gonna go do it. I will be putting this one in the freezer, and then I will be coming back for this one, and we will see you when I'm done. Bye!
With so many varying allergies and diets in my family household, I actually have to cook from scratch every night. So tonight I'm cooking a paleo dish, and I eat paleo personally, and then I add carbs on for the kids. One of the things I love most about life is the little lessons and reminders that we get each day. Now, if you've watched my vlogs before, you will know that my 12-year-old son is diagnosed with autism, ADHD and PDA. So today they were meant to be going back to their ice skating lessons, and Anthony was really enthusiastic. However, he only got back from his dad's last night. So this means today is very dysregulated, shall we say, and needs that time to process and get back into the flow of family life here. And sometimes as parents, when we've got these time slots for different things and other children to think about as well, because it was also Nimway's lesson, we can forget that. And now this is one of the reasons I home educate Anthony, so I can work around his PDA and I can work around his autism to meet those needs for him. So Nimway's gone to the lesson and Anthony has ended up staying at home. So he's currently sat doing some further math problems at the minute, because it would have been very easy to get frustrated in that situation. And at another point in time, I may still get frustrated. Just today was a good day. Today, I was emotionally regulated too. So I was able to meet him with that energy and instead diffuse the situation and adapt it to the situation. And this morning, I'm actually quite impressed with how I handled the situation. Big shout out for me. But it got me thinking about why I home educate again and took me back to those reasons that I chose to do so, because I did so I could support him. Well, when it comes to Anthony, I have different reasons for home educating each of my children, but with Anthony, it was because the SEN needs weren't being met. So a lot of parents think you have to be patient to home educate, and that couldn't be further from the truth. And it reminds me of a quote by Viktor Frankl in 1946, and he said, "When we can't change a situation, we're challenged to change ourselves." Now, I removed Anthony from school because his SEN needs weren't met there. But having ADHD myself, I am not naturally the most patient person in the world. But it is something that since home educating, I became more aware of and began to work on. It took me on that journey of self-discovery and trying to change and improve myself, shall we say. And I still don't always get it right. There's always going to be times where I feel frustrated and overwhelmed and have to go and emotionally regulate myself. And today was no different. I had to go and get a coffee and calm myself down and emotionally regulate myself. So that's our chicken stock added to it. And for a little bit of flavour, I'm going to add a tiny dash of maple syrup, which, yes, is paleo friendly. That's the stock and the maple syrup, and that will just gradually thicken now until it gets quite sticky on the chicken. Until it can get quite sticky on the chicken, and it's lovely. This is my treat, this. Every so often I treat myself to this. So the flash is making the chicken look really pale, and it's actually not. I'll see if it looks any better with the flash off. No, I don't know why my chicken's looking anemic on camera, because it's not actually looking that way in the wok. And a lot of the time, patience is about expectation and expectation based reality. And as Anthony is autistic with PDA, I now expect emotional dysregulation when he returns from his dad's or stepmom's. And they also experience it when he goes there. He has emotional dysregulation there for a while. He needs to acclimatise, so to speak. And now normally Anthony returns on a Sunday night, so we have Monday morning time scheduled for his emotional regulation. But obviously he ended up staying an extra night, so that spilled over. And this morning he was emotionally dysregulated, so we've had a fun Tuesday. I changed my expectations. I knew anyway last night that we were likely going to be in this situation, so I still suggested it, but I had my backup plan. Because my expectation now that he is going to be having these difficulties on those days, and I need to meet them needs. No parent is perfect at patience. We all have to work at it. And it helps to break down what patience actually is. And 9 times out of 10, it's expectation versus reality. And it's our expectation versus reality, because when it doesn't manifest, it frustrates us, which is a natural human emotion. But it's then how we handle that and go forward from that point as to whether we are expressing patience or not. And obviously that's majorly oversimplifying the process. So many autistic children and children with PDA have emotional dysregulation in situations such as coming back from another parent's. The difference is how we approach those situations, because there'll be different needs for each child and different coping mechanisms for them to emotionally regulate. On the evening Anthony returns, I tend to let him go to his bedroom with his sensory lighting, and he will play games with his cousins. And that may sound like a cop-out to some parents, but for Anthony, that is the one consistent thing that he does in both households. He has an hour or 2 each evening to play with his cousins, so it helps to keep that common thread. And obviously we'll eat together as a family and follow our normal bedtime routine, because that helps him get into the routine of this household. One of the other techniques I use with Anthony is humour. If I push, his PDA wins every time. Whereas if I adapt, change my expectations, meet him with humour instead, and have a backup plan in place that I know he will enjoy, regardless of how he's feeling, then it can diffuse the situation and help him emotionally regulate far quicker. So one of the subjects that actually helps Anthony is maths. He enjoys it, but it gets him out of his head because he has to focus. So it diverts that energy for him. And I find that is a great tool for him to emotionally regulate. Now, if he didn't enjoy math, it wouldn't work regardless of him having to focus, I don't think, because he needs that engagement factor too. And I will phrase it like a choice so he feels he's got that sense of autonomy turned to him. It breaks the cycle of that nervous system reaction as well. And once we've been doing math for a while, I can then introduce things like hugs, because until that stage, it's not something that Anthony will personally feel comfortable with. He sees that as another sense of loss of autonomy and his personal space. So Anthony's PDA means that he needs that autonomy and that he regulates through having a sense of control, knowing fully well that he's likely going to choose that alternative option because it's something he enjoys. And a lot of the time that can remove that need to equalise that a PDA child can sometimes have. It's about lowering the demand to meet his needs. And with Anthony, humour is one of the best ways to do that, to help him emotionally regulate. It's become part of my toolkit now in order to meet and support his needs. It interrupts Anthony's nervous system response, so therefore allows him to emotionally regulate far quicker, avoiding that unfortunate power struggle that we can sometimes get into. Once I feel he started to emotionally regulate and is in a better place, I can then sow the seeds for the future. So for like next week's ice skating session. So I apologised, and one of the things he was focusing on was the starting time. So I apologised over the misunderstandings on that, and apologised for how that had made him feel, and explained that I would then lay out steps to avoid that next time, allowing him to control that narrative and help set those boundaries. So we decided on setting an alarm and discussing it the night before so that I could remind him again then. Which is fair enough, and that was actually my mistake last night. I forgot to actually tell him the set start time. I just said, oh, it's on in the morning. And at the end of the day, I'm just a mum. I make mistakes. And again, like I said, I'm not the most patient person in the world. I did have to sneak off for a coffee. Yeah. So Anthony is doing some football maths at the minute and is actually quite happy and calm. Nimue absolutely loved ice skating. She's just got back now. But fingers crossed that next week Anthony makes it to ice skating. Wish us luck. So, how's your Tuesday morning been? Mine was quite the revelation. It was very trying in part, but that's parenthood, isn't it? And again, it allowed me to try and put them skills in practice and work on myself. Easier said than done. Try and move up the light. Probably better. Morning everyone. We're going to be doing some wintry crafts as well as some other little aspects that we normally get up to because we still got to do our science and everything as well. So I'm going to go have a coffee, wake myself up, and then we'll get started. And then I'll go show you what the children have been up to. And then we had a quick look at these books. This is Anthony's other work from today. Been working on our periodic table and we did our own key. Now Anthony narrates for me and I write down what he wants me to write down. He did the colouring himself, but I did the writing for him on this one. We then did some notes on the periodic table. And if he gives a wrong answer, I write that down too. because that's how he learns. So he's still brilliant today. Lots of brilliant work this morning. He was then set this code breaking challenge to do as well. So it turns out the life of a mum is never done. My eldest is away at university. She's been having problems with the UCAS application and the deadline 6 p.m. tonight. And the problem is, it's not her college and the qualifications she's done haven't been loaded on the UCAS system properly because they've just changed over in her college to a new board or something like that. I don't know. But her laptop wasn't allowing her to actually bypass that. So Muggins here is going to have to step in and help her out. So I'm having to interrupt the flow of the day to go and do that. There's not enough coffee in the world for this. Oh my word. It's like 2 hours later and I'm still at this UCAS application. I'm slowly losing the will to live. Nimwe's gone to her cheerleading and Anthony is upstairs researching polar bears at the minute. And I am wanting to cry. Slowly but surely losing the will to live. It doesn't help that she's in a completely different county altogether. She's like 200 miles away. And what doesn't help is that all her information is in her uni digs. And she's in work. And she's in work till after the cut-off point. So, yeah. So Anthony worked on this today. It was self-directed, child-led learning. He went off and he had to research each of these things and then write them in. And now, yes, Anthony is 12, but he is also diagnosed with autism, PDA, and picker, and Tourette's. And he's always been a reluctant writer. And just these last few months alone, he has really come on amazingly. And he's been writing more and more independently. So he worked on this himself today and he wrote all this himself. And he does have dyslexia as well, so he does struggle, and dyspraxia, which doesn't help him when it comes to holding pens and writing. So I finally finished the UCAS application and myself and Anthony are now playing a board game. The day was very derailed, but luckily they got on with other worksheets. They were discovering all about polar bears today while I was distracted. I then had my gastro phone call as well. That happened halfway through as I was filling in this form against the clock, and I've got to go in for more biopsies. The joys. So we'll see what's going on there soon enough, I guess. So yeah, so I'm just going to go off and play some games with Anthony. I'm absolutely exhausted today, has drained me. If you've watched some of my other vlogs, you'll know that I am actually disabled, and it can take a lot out of me at times. I never let it impact their education, but I still get tired. But anyway, I'm off to go and play Ghost Castle.
You even got it on video?
Okay, so it's my go then. You even got it on video.
Yeah, guys, didn't I get it on video, Corey? Didn't I get it on 4?
For myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear, I'll have to go all the way down here.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dearie me.
Oh dear.
Right, it's my go. So let's see what I roll. You're on a red. So if the ball comes down into this room, Anthony's sent back to the beginning. Oh, I got a 1.
I would have moved it backward personally.
And when there's somebody already on your space in this game, the rules tell you to jump ahead of space.
I've got 4. Out of 4. Voila. Okay, time to spin it.
No. Pass the dice,
I'm
please.
spinning it, look.
Come on, pass the dice, mate.
Woof.
Oh, I got a 1. Where am I? I'll move me back 1.
Oh, look, does it look like someone's already there?
Let's see. Ghost. Are any of us on red? No, this room's pretty safe for now.
Can we spin it?
There's no point in pressing it when we're not on red, is there?
You said to spin it when it's not.
So Anthony's just landed on a red space, so let's see if I can take him out. Oh, the rolled a 3.
Hot.
1, 2, 3. So now we're going to spin it. Now we're all in that room. Do you want to spin it? No, not that. The whole board.
Oh. What, you must spin the ghost?
And then now we can sit back down. And we're in the other room.
Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Anthony. Yeah, let's see what I get. I'm purple, guys. Anthony's blue.
The blue guys.
I got a ghost. Oh, you're not on red, are you? Oh, they. What a waste of a ghost. Anthony.
Well.
You're giving away the secrets of the game. The booby traps.
Not that hard. Not that hard to hide something. You just like edit it out. Oh, we're gonna write that in. Oh, no, can't do that, can't do that. I'm one of them people who record myself and next minute I'm like, oh, do you know what? I'm scrapping it. I'm not doing it anymore.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm on a red now. Oh, watch you take me out.
Ooh.
4,
Nice.
go on. You're on a red, whichever one you move. 2. 1, 2. I want to try and get him off the reds. Let's see.
You're gonna go to my watch.
2. No. Don't you be moving me pieces. I want it off the red.
You were
See.
already off the bed.
Not with that one. I wasn't 2. Now maybe.
I don't know how I should move this one. I'm gonna risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Oh, I don't know what, I made a mistake. I should have waited until to move you,
2.
but I have to move. I have to.
You're on the reds now. Dun dun dun.
Me.
Yeah, that one. Oh.
Oh,
Drunk on the job. He's not going to make it, is he? Ghost! Ha 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 ha! Wah ha 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 ha! Really? God, yeah, you know it did. So Anthony is back to the beginning. You catching it doesn't count.
It didn't go, it stayed still.
You cheat.
It stayed perfect still.
So then you just wrote a 3, did you?
4.
No, you didn't. You wrote a 3, you little cheat. Now,
Holy
you're
smoke.
back from your
Cheerleader.
Yeah, you're back from cheerleading now, aren't you,
Wait,
Nim?
that's smart.
Oh, look, it's fine. It's fine. So let's see inside. That's what it looks like inside.
Smells like the plate's smashed. This is
No, it hasn't. It's just ice. Can we get that one off without melting it?
that one's got.
Oh, that one pulled it out. Oh, that one pulled it out.
Oh, that's cold.
Not wanting to come off this bit though. So we'll stick it back in and we'll have to pour the water inside this one. And we'll have to stick this in hot water. So we'll wait for the kettle to boil. And then Mummy will bring it over, okay?
Oh.
It's cold, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, I just broke a piece.
That one looks funky. Oh, I put it back in, didn't I? Oh, it looks well funky.
Wait, can I touch it again?
Yeah. Be careful because it is cold.
I'm gonna.
Alright, kettle's nearly ready.
That's funny.
So I've got the kettle. So we said a little bit in the top of here, didn't we? So be
Yeah.
careful, very hot water. A little bit in the top of that. And we said we're going to stick a little bit in this bowl here. This one, so we could stand this other one in it. Oh.
Who's the murderer?
That one's coming off already.
Ice cream hacker.
Oh,
Can I touch it? Can I still touch it? Oh, that's still cold.
it is.
Why?
Oh, there we go. Don't touch that. That's the hot water. So this one's ready. So we have one candle holder ready.
Wait, that's going to be a candle holder.
Yeah.
Looks bad.
Wait till you see it lit up. So we'll put that one there. Yeah, that'll be going inside it.
Wait, no, this looks like a chef. Do you know what this
And then we'll
reminds me
stand
of?
this one inside
This looks
here.
like a beanbag for a
So
candle.
that cools down.
This looks like a beanbag for a candle.
So this is what it looks like out. It hasn't given us the indent we really wanted, but we'll see how it works. We'll see how they go.
And can I hold this?
That's our winter craft, isn't it, Nimway?
Holy moly, that.
It's cold, isn't it?
And beware.
But these look really nice outside. Should we go and put these outside the front door?
Wait, no, before we do. Never disturb the Sandarin sisters. Yeah, these are the black kind. These are black light candles.
So, we never managed to do the birdseed thing, so I'll be doing that tomorrow instead. But we did manage to finish off our ice lanterns, and you've seen a clip of that one, so I hope you like them. So I'll have to do for our winter craft for today because it's just gone pretty haywire. Now, the sides on our lantern were meant to be a bit higher so that the candle sits inside them, but it didn't quite go to plan. But these things happen when we have these experiments, don't they? So we'll just have to try it again, repeat the process, and see if we can improve on it. I apologise, Bethany. Please don't forget to check out the podcast at the end of this because them ladies have been far more organised. I no doubt their vlog probably flows a bit better than this one because it's been such a disjointed, all over the place day today. I think the call from my gastro clinic threw me a bit as well. So it's just been one of them days today, shall we say. But we all have them, don't we? It happens. Tomorrow is another day. And tomorrow we'll set up the dove tray. So apologies and thank you for watching. Finish eating your tea.
It's hot.
It will be. It's a hot chocolate.
Oh, that's why it has that name. It's just milk now. It looks like, do you know, it looks like, do you know when you pick up that pond water? And it's like all green and dirty inside and it's like this. I think I'm drinking something that was just
Does it taste nice?
chocolatey.
Well, that's all that matters then.
Yeah, no, but
Get it down, yeah. So, good morning. It's Thursday and the weekend is fast approaching. Today we're making our birdseed feeders. Anthony is doing a recipe that requires cooking. So again, I remind you that may need an adult helper. and Nimue is doing a no-bake recipe as an alternative. And then Nimue will have a climbing lesson. We have a short break in between because then Anthony has to go to his football this evening. So Thursday's quite a busy day for us. And Nimue loves going rock climbing. So we go to a climbing centre that has different walls and bouldering activities. And she goes with the home ed group locally. And she absolutely loves it. She loves climbing. She really does. We've been doing it ever since she was little, to be honest, because the older children did it when they were home ed. And then obviously it's just carried on through. And Anthony counts down every week till Thursday. I think it's the only reason he actually learned the days of the week, to be honest. Because he absolutely loves football. And it's just wonderful that he's so passionate about something. So we do like to nurture that. So Thursdays are a very exciting and very busy day for us. Hopefully we'll get time to all go on a walk together with the dogs. And it won't just be this evening, as I'd like to be able to go and put out our bird feeders in between the climbing and the football, because they should have set by then, because they'll be set on by Nimue's doing her climbing. But we shall see how today turns out, because I am refusing to put any expectations on the day, because when I do that, there's always a spanner in the works. So let's just see what happens, shall we? So I hope you enjoy today, and I shall catch you all later. So you're making a bird feeder with it? Like a partner one? Oh, I like that idea.
Because you did a...
Oh, we should have made the tree out of the raisins, shouldn't I? Like a branch. I hadn't even thought of that.
Well, luckily your daughter has. But no, I'm not making one of them.
So today Nimue's going to be making the standard recipe. And for this one, we're following a recipe from Twinkle that we've done before. It's just the standard recipe everyone uses. You've got lard and suet, grated cheese, raisins, birdseed. And we're going to mix all that together. And instead of yogurt pots, we're going to use these. And then we're going to cool them down in the fridge so that they set while Nimue's are climbing. And then when she gets back from climbing, hopefully they'll be ready to go to the birds.
Yeah, I've just barely finished the bird feeder. This is the food, and this is the hanger that it hangs on, and then yeah, this is the food, this is the can and stuff, and yeah.
Brilliant.
That's what I have just made for ages, so yeah.
We're going to do a mix today. We're going to mix lard and suet, so she needs 40 grams of suet. So if we put this cup on here, I need to reset this. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Right, Nimue, do you want to pour this into this cup so we can measure it? Shall we move this out the way for you? Good girl.
I'm just need to tell at the back, so I don't need to open it.
So it's on 83.8. Let's see if I can get that to clear properly. Yeah. We went a little bit overboard, didn't we, Nim? So I'm just going to double the recipe, to be honest with you, because that'll probably make it easier at this point, because it was 85 grams needed in total. Right, Nim's just going to pour that in our bowl. So scales are reset. We're now going to measure the cheese, and we need 100 grams of cheese. Fine, Angel. So Nimue's going to measure the cheese for us now. Throw that cheese into the bowl. Right, Nimue's now chopping this up into pieces.
And I might need to touch it.
That's fine, you can touch it. You're going to be using your hands anyway in a minute.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Press. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Oh, you're doing good there, Nim.
I'm pressing down on it on the knife.
So we need 85 grams of lard. Then we'd like to start popping the bits in. So it'll be an 8 and a 5 at the beginning,
Like that.
but the other way around.
Is it this?
No, keep going. An 8 and a 5 at the beginning. So it'll say 8 at the beginning. And then the second number will be 5. Oh, you're on 82, so just a little piece now. Try that one. Yeah, that'll do. Throw that in. Throw that one in now. Shh. Nala, behave. You're being very loud.
Okay, I'll just pick it out. It's sticky.
It is sticky, isn't it?
Give me, I got it in my nail.
Right, empty that in there.
I got it in my nail. Right. Under this little sharp.
So 2 handfuls of raisins, Nim.
2 handfuls of the bad feeder, you mean?
They're just the raisins for now.
Yeah, I know, but that's the bad feeder.
Yeah, we'll be doing... Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Okay. Well done. Maybe do one more because you've only got little hands.
Why am I
2 handfuls of the bird seed, Nim.
just 2?
Actually, do 4 of them because you've got little hands.
I'm taking apart its head. Let's get its nose. Ooh, there's a knife in there.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that was the full one. Yeah.
Right. You now need to mix all this together with your hands.
Why can I use a spoon?
You've got to squish it all.
All together?
Yeah, squish it all together.
Ta-da! No.
Right, let's see if this works. I'll try and put it in this holder. Yeah, perfect. Do you want some help getting the stuff from the bottom?
No!
You've got to get all the suet from the bottom. You can let me just flip it over and then you can take back over. Because you need to get all these white things from the bottom in it too.
What's that?
That's the suet. That replaces all the fat and helps trap in all the heat the birds need in the winter. Because we're still in winter at the minute, even though we're heading towards in bulk.
Holy smokes.
Oh, it's a big one, isn't it?
Now,
Right, Nim, do you want to fill each of these? And then we'll get these in the fridge while you're climbing. And then when you come back from climbing, they should be ready to take.
take what?
To feed the birds.
Yeah. Oh, wait, are we going to my favourite park?
I don't know. Which one's your favourite park? You've got lots of favourite parks.
The one in Liverpool.
Yeah. Oh, we can go there if you want.
Yeah, because I really like going on the monkey bars.
I know you do.
That's my favourite thing.
You've done it really well, that one, actually. Clever girl. You're doing brilliant.
Now you're in
The
one.
first time we made stuff like this with you, it was unique experience.
Why did I keep doing it wrong?
No, it was just very messy because you were very young. Because obviously we do this every year, so you were like very, very young the first year you did it, wasn't she? You probably don't even remember it.
I don't.
Did we film it? We did, yes.
People, you need to give it a really big squash so it looks like a beanbag. That's how we do it here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So you need to like get a really big squash at the end so it looks like a cute little beanbag. Okay?
Okay.
Because that's what you need to do.
Right, we're going to get these in the fridge now, and then I'll get it all set back up for Anthony. And Anthony's going to be making some with gelatin. So your first step, Anthony, is to put your gelatin in the bowl. So put your gelatin leaves in, and we're using 3 gelatin leaves. Right, and then we need to soak them in a tiny bit of water, so put a little bit of water in. And they've got to soak for 5 minutes, no bit more than that. We want them covered, yeah, that'll do. So we'll leave them to soak for 5 minutes, and then we'll transfer them to the pan. So it's been 5 minutes, and Anthony now needs to pick these out and put them in the pan, shaking off any excess water. Can you do that for me? Come on.
Do you have any gloves?
Oh, Anthony, what are you like?
No, picking it up.
So you now need 3 of the blue ones, Anthony, with water. I need to be able to see what you're doing. Bring it over here. 1. And we need 3 of them. 2. 3. Right, this is now going to go on the hob, so we'll see you over there. She's going to keep stirring this until it's all dissolved properly. So, is gelatin safe for birds? Well, the Cornell Lab of Ornithology recommends gelatin, and that indicates that it's safe to use. Now, we do try to avoid anything with corn syrup or anything high in sugar like that, because that can actually be bad for the birds. And if you're using peanut butter in your recipes, you need to make sure it's organic and safe for the birds too. No corn syrup in it or anything like that, or and no palm oil or anything either. Now, for the method involving peanut butter, you can actually look back on our previous videos on our YouTube channel, because we do this every year, and each year try and mix the recipes up a little bit so they're slightly different. I'm just pouring the gelatin into the bowl, and I'm doing that because this bit's hot. Right, so be careful, Anthony, that is still hot, love, okay?
Oh.
So you need to do a cup of the nuts, Anthony. Let me get your cup measurer. So fill one of them with all the nuts. Yeah, it's a good idea, scooping it all in like that. In there. Right, and now you need a cup of the raisins too.
I'll just add them together.
give all that a stir, mate, to make sure it's all covered. And I'll go get the moulds that you're going to be putting them in. Make sure you get the gelatin in too, though. It's the gelatin that's going to set it, you see, so that's the important bit.
Okay, the gelatin.
And he's going to put it all there.
There's gelatin.
Yeah, there's a little bit, but you need more of the gelatin than that, I think. So this one is now going in the fridge to set.
Pause. Mum trying to get the gelatin off the table into the mould. That and
The rhino.
I picked that and the runner. So, okay, I picked cat poo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now you've got to find the cat.
gosh, it's gonna be hard. Bat. I'm gonna pick this one again and try and find the cat. Poo.
Rhino poo, that was.
Oh. There. And I'm gonna pick this one again and try and find it.
Panda. It is a game about poo, isn't it?
And I found the right man.
But bat poo glitter kind of jumped out at me.
Did it actually? Oh! Oh! Now you're being nice!
The koala. Shall we have a look at the koala poo? See what the koala poo is like? Baby koala are known as joeys, and they eat their mother's poo.
Ooh.
Not just any old poo, though. It's a specially made, extra creamy, extra wet kind of poo called pap. And joeys will eat their mother's pap before moving on to eucalyptus leaves, which are too tough for a newborn koala to digest properly. The specially formulated pap allows joeys to get accustomed to eating grown-up food. It's koala baby food. Maybe that's what I need to do with you, to get you eating more varied food, Nim.
I am not eating any of your poo.
So it's Friday morning, and I've woken up with a sore eye. It's really sore. Sod's law, just another thing to add to this week, I guess. So today we're going to go feed the birds the treats we made yesterday. Unfortunately, they weren't set in time for last night, so that's today's plan. And then Nimwe's going off with her dad to Lancashire, where he's from, and they're doing beavers there tonight. So it's going to be a mum and son night for me and Anthony tonight. I do enjoy our Fridays together because it gives me that one-on-one time with them properly as well. We're probably just going to chill, play some games, maybe watch a movie. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to go get ready, have a coffee, and then we're going to go get in the woods and deliver these little goodies that we've made to the birds. And this is the one with gelatin. Looks really good, doesn't it?
Mum.
Right, where are you going to put them?
I'm going to put this one, the gelatin one, right in the middle of that.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm going to put this one right on the top
That's a good idea.
so they can get at it.
That's a really good idea.
And the rats can't climb that high, can they?
No, they can't. Well, they can, but the birds will probably get there first. Well, look, we can put some in here too. Do you want to pass me another one?
Yeah.
Some of them are undone out the box. And then we'll see what birds we can spot. Oh, there's loads of birds circling them way. Look!
You know what I should have bought? If you told me.
Oh, look at the little bird!
Mum, I didn't bring my binoculars.
Oh, well, luckily we're so close we don't need them.
Mum, you should have.
You have to stay dead still and quiet. I see there's a couple looking at you, so stay still. Oh, oh, oh.
This one.
No, we spotted chaffinches, didn't we? The black and white ones. So give them a tick. And we'll have to see what else we spot. So put that there for now.
I'm not going to look through there.
So we're now looking through the hideout. See, there's birds coming in. There's one there making its way over.
On the tree.
Yeah.
That is. Mum, I found one and I know
Which one?
It's that one.
Oh, mark that one off then. Let's see.
It's this one.
You've seen a waxwing, have you? I don't think so. Let me see. Look at the picture.
It's one like that on the
We've
tree.
seen a few of the field fares, them ones. And that's probably what you're getting it confused with. So I'll tick that one for now. And we've seen sparrows too, so you can tick that one as well.
First one we fix my shit. This is.
There's low. Oh, there's one with the yellow belly.
Oh. Wait, I know which one that one is. It's. Mum, it's that. Oh,
Oh, it's okay. Go on, which one is it? Yellow belly.
it might be that one or that one.
It's that one on the bottom. The one on the bottom, yeah, that one.
Let me put this one.
Pass me that one.
Okay, I'll pick the one at the bottom.
Let's see. Oh wait, there, I can do it on this one. One with the yellow belly.
Yeah, there's 3 options.
Yeah. Let's see. I think that's it for now. We'll have to see what we find walking around.
Oh, I found one.
Yeah, oh, you can take that one, yeah, the goldfinch. You can take goldfinch because we saw a goldfinch before.
I didn't.
I keep looking through. It's very active, isn't it? It's a very busy feeding station. It's lovely. Cold though, shaking. Oh, look at them. Is that the best way to find birds? You're exploring them, be careful. Remember, safe exploration. Always tread carefully. Oh, look at all that lovely holly. She's like, I make my own path in life. Where there's a will, there's a way. Well, you proved us wrong. Give us a wave. My little adventurer, aren't you? Explorer with Eudora.
No way copyright's gonna get on that one.
No, she's changed the words too much. God, I just love how the woods looks at this time of year. It's absolutely beautiful. All them rich colours. Just look at it. It's stunning. This is my happy place, this. It's lovely here.
Is that pretty?
It is, it's all very pretty. What are you going to find to take a photo of for your project?
I was going to think of that. But no.
You want to do a funky tree? You could pick a tree that's a funny shape. That'd be interesting to paint. Yeah. And if we look closely at the bark, we'll be able to recreate the patterns on the tree you draw. Do you want to put that in there? In the little cup on the tree? Oh, you might do actually a little bit more.
No.
Oh, you're going to step up? Right, let me hold one side of you. If I hold one side, you can stand on while you're doing it, can't you? Right, put that in your left hand.
There we go. And that one's kind of like a bowl.
It is, isn't it? It's like a little bowl that it sits in. That is so cute. This is Anthony's one. Should we put it up there? I don't do that. I'm going to put that up here. Put that on the top. Right, where are you putting that one? Do you want that one in this bit, or do you want to put them in the park bit, the play area? Come on then. And then we've got your big muffin looking one, haven't we? Watch where you're walking. Come this way.
No, I'm listening on that tree.
Okay, well be careful.
Mum, I'm looking.
Tread carefully.
What?
Very careful. Do you need help? Girls stay in the woods.
I'm gonna put it right here. Oh, it's a muffin.
You gonna share your muffin with the birdies? Right, go on then. Are you gonna put it on top of there, or where are you sticking it?
And first things first, we need to take it out.
Oh, we do, yes, we do.
Pop it out.
Pop it out. Come on. Put it somewhere where we can watch as well and see the babies coming to enjoy it.
It's going to be another tree one.
Okay.
Wait.
Is that where you're putting it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look at that.
What? So like when you're watching me over here, if there's any birds.
That's it. Look at this.
See 'em? That isn't an always seeing spot, okay? Holy smokes. Those are mini mushrooms.
They are. Don't touch.
Sorry. I'm gonna go on my favorite thing.
Giving a beautiful pattern up the tree. No. You okay?
I'm good. That's all.
Oh dear. Okay.
I can't even get up.
Your laughing's gonna not help. Or I think your laughing's not gonna help.
Help me.
Can you do it?
No.
Yes, you can. Come on, practice makes progress.
How can I go off of that?
Hello? Who's calling? Is that the fairy of the woods? What's your fairy name?
Why you laughing?
Hello?
Susan,
Can I have the fairy queen, please?
why?
There's a catastrophe.
Okay. What do you want, peasant?
What do I want, peasant?
What do you want, peasant?
Oh, love, let's not start that rant. We'll be here all day.
What do you want, peasant?
Us peasants want better rights, better pay, a better future.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
Oh, who am I? Let me guess. Oh, trying to think of a character now. You put me on the spot here. My improv's not very good, is it?
Are you a fairy or are you a human? Because if you're a human, you're a peasant.
Because if I'm a human, I'm a peasant. Who do you think you are, Klaus Schwab? You got the laugh down to a T. Oh, you make me laugh, Nim.
Can I call
Should
you?
we have our fairy party?
Yes. I love fairy parties.
So do I. I'll sit on this one. Oh, the cold.
Yeah. These are cold.
We're having a fairy party. Fairy time. I like that one. So, Doc Martens are great. But not when you have a broken toe. Mine is squeezed into this. And then when I get off the back of the thing, look. So we've moved our things inside them now. But that one up there was getting eaten down there, but it didn't manage to attract rats, so I've moved it higher up instead. So let's have a quick watch and see if any come. Oh, I'm shivering. Sorry guys, the phone's probably shaking because I'm shivering. Watch my phone die just as it lands on it or something.
Is there any birdie thing?
Loads. So this vlog turned out longer than I thought it would be, and that was because I was worried it was going to be too short. Sod's law really, innit? And don't forget to press like or subscribe and check out that other playlist. I'm sure I'm sure the other vlogs will be a lot shorter and more concise than mine. But I do hope you found the content useful because I covered a variety of things throughout it as well. It's been a pretty long week, to be honest. So wishing you all the best weekend because I know I need it. Nimway's now left with the dad to go up to Lancashire, and she's going to be doing stuff there. And I've got Anthony for the weekend. So we're going to make the most of it, and I hope you guys do too.